I have this and I have some pancakes or something like that. Some toasted bagels or something. Bit of carbohydrates, but I always got to get the brown flakes in. The worst part.
Why no milk?
Don't like milk. Never liked milk in my cereal.
There's not any other type of milk you could use?
Don't like the texture of like milk. Just it feels like water, but it's white, so I don't enjoy. Do you know what I mean?
I've heard that before. It feels like water, but it's white.
It's white, but it just doesn't feel right. It feels very. It feels weird. The rabbits got me that, didn't they?
Yeah, Mark from the Rabbits, the landlord of the Rabbits, and the bottle of champagne.
Il
Vino. Yeah, after Johnny's first.
We've got to put that up somewhere.
Yeah.
Mum hasn't done it yet.
It's not like a shrine. It's just we've got things, and you know we ain't put them up yet.
Yeah.
Or
It's like it's my house or something. They're walking around. I knew I'd have good support because I'd exit uni, obviously backing me as well, and everyone from around here. But it's been good to get over 1,000. I think not many people have done 1,000 tickets before, so
and to be
in the full fight. So it's good.
We've got from all over the country, like all up north, down south. Got a lot from South London as well. Really surprised me. I don't know if I'm going to see it.
Do a bit of pads with Mark up at the gym at Origin, and then who was that?
The wrong tickets that we sent out. The only one mistake I've made. She sent them back. One mistake. We make a mistake. You own up to it, don't you? But look, Katie, she sent them back, so we've got them back now.
Yeah, so we're going up Origin, do some pads, and then we'll go and eat straight away after that, and then we're going to drop a few tickets off, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got.
Who we got to drop off?
Steve Potts, ex-West Ham captain. He's got some tickets. A good friend of mine. Tom Skinner, you going to, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Got a couple of others. So on social media, I mean, I was never on social media before he started boxing, really. And now you're getting people contacting you, and
now he's TikTok famous.
Yeah, bloody million views I've had for having a plate of Chinese, a sneaky plate of Chinese. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Do you know what I mean? We're only like normal people, like working with people for Romford. Like my dad instilled it into me. You know, you work for what you get. You stay humble. You stay grounded. Do you know what I mean? Every now and again, you can afford yourself to get a little bit happy and a little bit excited, but he's not achieved anything yet. Do you know what I mean? So what's the point of getting? He's on the first step of many. So, but it's just that's the way he is. He's always been. He's probably more like it than me. You know, if people say things to him, he goes, "Well, why haven't I done anything? I haven't done anything." Obviously, you get nervous on the day. You know,
he gets more nervous.
Yeah, I'm terrible. I said, you see me before fight camp.
He had about 8 pizzas, didn't he?
Well, that's normal anyway. But it's just, I get nervous. Our daughter Hetty, she's coming. Johnny's brothers, they're coming. As I say, it's all the families, cousins, aunts, uncles. It's really good, real good mix of people. So you know, should be a good day. Touch wood.
I'm finding out. I go and get served at the Sainsbury's or the Asda, and I'll say thank you very much, Bosh, or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
So it just came out randomly?
Yeah, just randomly started saying Bosh. Obviously, my mate Tom Skinner started the Bosh. He's the king of the Bosh. And then my dad started saying it on all his videos and stuff. And then by habit, I started saying it because he's saying it. And now about 50,000 people on TikTok are all saying it. So, Bosh.
Yeah.
You got angry ones. You got happy ones. You got all different.
One.
Bosh.
What's the sad one?
Bosh.
Happy?
Bosh. So there's not much difference between them two, is there? It's just
Excused?
Bosh. It's mental how one word. It all started from the big man Tom Skinner though. Got to give him credit. I'm from, where we live, Mark Tubes and Jimmy Tubes are regarded as, well, not just where we live, but everyone in the boxing game regards them as highly attained trainers and highly esteemed trainers. So to be involved with them and have them having their input put into me and having confidence and putting faith in me and devoting their time, it gives me a massive boost. And that's what does motivate me, the support I've got. I've got great support from the boxing world, from my old university, from where I live, and that really is a driving factor why I'm giving it all my best in this sport.
Your long shots. Let me see. Hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips and shoulders. Good, good. Now back on your toes. Hold your feet, fight now, hold your ground, fight, fight, fight. Up and down, fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, definitely. I was that guy at school who tried hard in everything. I tried hard at every sport, tried hard in every subject I've done. I left my school Marshall's Park with 5 A stars and 5 A's, and then done 2 A stars and A's and an A at A level, and then got my degree at Exeter University. So I've always tried hard, and I've always been one of them people who's not always been the most talented in terms of schoolwork and academia, but I'm the one who's always tried the best and devoted the most time, and that's what I've got to be like in boxing as well. It transfers over. I haven't had the most decorated amateur career. I've hardly had an amateur career, but that doesn't mean I can't work hard in this boxing ring, in a professional ring, and get to the level that I need to.
There you go, you got it. Now I want to get the straight right and left hook off. So that's why I'm trying to come back with this. It's all about the right and left hook to the chops.
And that's where I'll grow as a fighter. When you get to them deeper fights, when you're fighting people who are tough, durable, know how to handle themselves, that's when that sparring with Joe Joyce, with Daniel Dubois, Tyson Fury, them sort of guys, Hughie Fury, all these different styles, Fabio Wardley as well. These sort of people who I've sparred, I can draw on that experience. Because my experience hasn't come from the amateurs, that doesn't mean I can't get experience from other places. I know sparring's very different, but you can still look at that and think, right, I've done this before, I've been in this sort of situation, now it's just doing it on a bigger stage in front of more people. Absolutely brilliant to be there with Tyson Fury and Sugar Hill as well. Just learning off them, even just watching, not even just the spars itself, but watching how he trains, his mindset, his mentality, was fantastic to see.
I think the way he's going, with his determination, and he loves boxing, I think he's got a great chance to make something of himself.
He's certainly got the right attitude, I think, hasn't he?
He has, his attitude's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely
I've
brilliant.
got the 2 best teachers, couldn't ask for any better, so there's no excuse why I can't do my best, you know?
Well,
get as far as we can.
You've got everything, you need experience. Yeah.
We're going to get that.
He needs experience.
But listen, this is work. And when you've got this on your doorstep, at your feet, and he gives us what he's got, then we've got to run with it. We've got to run with it.
Always give you answers.
Yeah, and take it by the horns, so to speak. Yeah? El Toro, he's got to make waves in this division. Watch this.
And I've watched Herrero. He's fought for a Spanish heavyweight title, I believe, so he's not going to be any mug at all. He can hold his hands up and he comes to fight. But I think that's going to bring the best out of me, because when someone tries to unload on me, I'm going to be looking to detonate my own bombs myself. There he is. Nothing special. It does the job. Chariots, fish and chips. Next to Cafe Royale, I go for breakfast sometimes. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. Got a lobster platter.
Yeah.
Yes.
King prawns on that. So, have you got any noodles? Noodles and a few greens on the side, and chicken nuggets to start. Thank you very much. 10.
You alright, Kim? How are you, sir? You alright?
Very good, John. Nice to see you.
Good to see you as always.
Nuggets for the boys.
Thank you very much, mate.
Bosh.
Lovely for me.
That's it, yeah.
I've been chilling. That's mine. This is. Yeah, look. See? Yeah, look. He's winding me up. Cheers, Kim.
Johnny, this is yours.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Something like that, isn't it?
It's a heavyweight diet.
Diet
Diet Coke there, thank you.
And still
Thank you.
You're welcome.
A good kebab shop there as well. Balgor's best kebab round the back. It's always open late, so if you're coming back from boxing or you're coming back from somewhere. Hello? Hello?
You alright?
Where are you?
Just pulling man Steve. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm here now.
Alright then.
Alright, I'll see you in a second.
minute,
Bye,
bye.
bye, bye. Steve, you alright, mate? How you doing? My dad's got your ticket coming out for me. Oh, mate. How you doing?
How you doing, Johnny? You okay? All right. How's things, all right?
Is he alright?
Yeah. Well, he's a bit hungry, Johnny. He's a
He's
bit hungry. Be
hungry.
careful.
He's just been up chariots.
Have you?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
nice
good.
one.
Yeah.
Dad been with you?
He had pork ribs I've got now, spare ribs.
Shock, innit?
Yeah. So he's been
You
eating.
training today?
Training today, just finished, dropping a few tickets off now.
Nice one.
But yeah,
You
thought
sort
we'd-
of training hard this week?
what
next
this week, and then tape it down.
And come off it after.
Yeah,
the
so
week
not
after.
too bad.
How many tickets you sold now?
1,100.
1,100.
About, I think I ended up doing about 1,200. I think. So
That's good.
yeah. Right,
Here he
Steve.
is.
So you're going for the dog. Hello.
Cheers, Johnny. Thanks for that. Thanks for that.
Remember, you still ours for them, mate.
The comps, are they? Yeah. Nice one. All right. So what's this, a day in the life of Johnny Fisher, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
Yeah.
Really excited. All it is us eating food.
Yeah. Classic shot.
They want to know how you get like this.
Do a day in the life of Big John, eh?
Imagine that. That'd be a lot more views on that one, I tell you.
I'm good, Johnny. Thank you. Thanks for dropping them around.
Steve,
John.
yeah, no problem.
all right. You take care. Good to see you.
later.
See you later.
Steve, I'll meet you later on, mate. Oh, take it for a walk, look.
Tom, you alright, mate? Tom?
John? You
Yeah,
alright, mate?
just on my way. A bit of traffic at the A127 crossing
quiet.
bit.
Sorry,
See you
mate.
there. 10 minutes. Bye,
Thank
mate.
you, mate.
Bye, bye, bye,
See you
bye. Short and sweet.
Dan, nice to have you. All right.
Good to meet you, mate.
So where are these? Are these ringside?
Yeah.
Ringside ones, yeah?
I met Johnny in the barber shop on Main Road. Well, I grew up, like, lived around Romford, and Johnny's from Romford, and I went to get me haircut. I was actually training for a fight, wasn't I?
Yeah,
I was fighting at Bethnal Green at York Hall, and I was training for a fight, and I come in. I think he was at university at the
Yeah, I
time.
was at
wasn't
Exeter, yeah.
And he come in, and I went to get me haircut, and then my mate Ben, who owns barber shop, says, "This kid here, he's a proper boxer, not like you, Tom." You know what I mean? And we ended up chatting, have a chat, got on, and that's it. You know what I mean? No, honestly, super proud of him. He was a friend. Like, to see him and what he's doing and how he's getting on, it's unbelievable. And like, we're all around him, we're all proud of him, and we're going to be behind him every single step of the way. And when he knocks that geezer out in the 30th as well, we tune him on, drinking lager, going mental, because he's a champion.
That's it. He was at fight camp as well. We had a good time there, wasn't it? And,
Me and your dad's eating on pizzas, weren't we?
that's it. He was
Me
at
and-
about 8 pizzas each, didn't
Me and Big John, we nearly missed a fight. The food was so good.
he? But there's plenty more to come, and we'll keep going and keep trying our best.
I'll tell you what I will say about Johnny is, he is such a nice person, John. Yeah, and he's very polite. He's got great manners. Like, he's got a fantastic family. Like, he's a laugh to be around. He's an all-round gentleman. Yeah, you get in the ring, he's an animal. You know what I mean? And that's what makes him such a good person, and that's why he's got such good support, because he's a gentleman. He's a proper fella, proper fella, and he's going to do the business as well.
I don't get as nervous as I was as an amateur though. When I was an amateur, I was very nervous. Don't know why. I feel like it's because I prepare better now as a professional. Lennox Lewis messaged me actually and said, the more I prepare, the less I worry, and I think that stuck with me a little bit. But I enjoy doing these little things because it's part of it. It's part of being a professional boxer, all the little stuff that people don't see. Better than sitting in an office from my perspective. I did enjoy working in an office though when I was done bits of work experience and stuff, but I just think I was always meant to do something a bit more practical. I worked for a law firm doing commercial law and looking at people's like proofreading cases and things like that. I worked for a big company called PwC as well, only a couple of weeks work experience. There's a great pie mash shop through here as well, Robin's Pie Mash. That's the best feeling. So the first one was just relief because of all the pressure. There was a lot of pressure on me to get the stoppage. So when that happened, I just could go to the bank and drop off some of the ticket money, the last little bit, and then go home and chill out, relax, unless you want more food, which we can do. Hello, mate. How you doing? Good? Not bad. Right, Bill?
Hello, mate.
How you doing, mate?
How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. You?
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Good man. See you soon,
Good
yeah?
luck, mate.
Cheers. Bosh! Right, thanks for coming and seeing what I get up to. I'm off for a sleep now. I'll see you fight week. Bosh.